What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be opening up a booster box of the new Corset 2021. Be sure to check out the other videos. I think the one before this should be the pre-release pack. Actually, the package is still here. We just got the opening that. Check out the card lists and see how some of the packings go on those little mini booster packs or something like that too. So be sure and stop at your local shop and pick them up too. And of course, when you get the booster boxes, they come with, for the ones that are still available, the Ren series inseparable. So stop at your shop and be sure to give them some good old support. A lot of them have been closed down for several months now, so some of them are able to reopen up. So definitely help those guys out. That way, you know, they can maintain and stay open so you can get all your Magic and gaming needs from them. So, but let's get started on this. Looks like this has already got a little tear from a box cutter. Hopefully nothing's damaged. And like for the most part, we're just going to go through and look at the foils and rares and mythics. We're not going to focus too much on the commons and uncommons and anything like that, unless there's some card that tends to stand out for whatever reason, and we'll just go from there. Okay, this what we get here. I've always been a big fan of Corsets. Oh, they do the, I guess, a cycle of the Skylands. Need a few of those, at least for the 2021, and of course the foil face feathers. We'll just put these over there. Again, like I was saying in other videos, I haven't seen a whole lot of the spoilers or anything like that. I've only seen like maybe 3 or 4, so everything I see here, I'm sorry if I act overly surprised or shocked that, you know, certain ones got reprinted, but I haven't had a chance to look at any of the cards beyond those few. Are they doing a new border? That's pretty sweet, actually. It's like a Lord effect, too. Interesting. And, of course, Garrick's Harbinger. Looks like it'll be a fun card to play with. And Tome Anemia foil. And the token, of course. Like I said, we'll try to make this as quick as possible. Try not to linger too many or too much on the regular cards. Towards Crypt, that's always a good sideboard card. Multiple formats. And Mangaro the Diplomat. First Mythic, actually. Let's kind of keep that separate from those. Keep track of how many we get. I think 6 or 7 out of box one time. One being foil was probably the best box I've had as far as like mythics goes, and of course you get some where you get 3 and then they have the potential to all be bad too. It was like Corset, what, 2011, 2012? Had no planeswalkers and only like 3 mythics, and they're about the worst ones you could hope for. Vito, Thorn of Duskrows. Is this rare? A lot of black ones so far. A lot of good black ones. Black needs some good cards. It seems like they're always 2 or 3 cards short within the standard cycle of being good. If nothing else, they're good for commander cards and whatnot. Let's see. Llanowar Visionary. The one everyone says is good, but I don't know about it. It's too expensive. Maybe in draft or something like that, but it just seems like, ooh, right past the, oh, Containment Priest. Actually need, trying to remember the artwork on the other one. I have to dig those out and maybe compare them and see which ones like best, and then run a playset of the better art. And Stormwing Entity. For that one. And of course, the foil meteorite. Because why not? Interesting. Toku. Grasp of Darkness is one of my first black removal spells. Used to run it all the time. Back in the day, it killed everything, but everything's so big now. And discontinuity. Continuity? Sorry. Another rare, or mythic rare. So we're up to 2. I guess the other ones are the potential planeswalkers in this set. I don't know if there's 2 or 3, or however many there are. Liliana's standard bearer. It's kind of a tongue twister. It'd be kind of nice if some of these have like the alternate arts, kind of like the last set had. What, Coria? Yeah, Coria. Sorry, just drawing a blank there. Some of those were really cool alternate arts, but some of these are obviously reprints, so that's what most of the core sets are, but some of these I've seen are new arts. Shekelgeist. And a foil Hobble Fiend. Kind of a simple foil, really, not much. I guess his eyes and his mouth and the veins and whatever he's got a hold of is glowing there. Put you right there. Oop. That's really cool artwork on that one. I'd like to see that in foil. Another Veto. I don't really want to see multiples, and well, depends on the card, I guess. I mean, I guess that's one of the better ones to get. A lot of times you get multiples of the same, like junk rare, I guess you could say, the one that's just almost unplayable, except maybe in draft. But like standard in any other format, they just don't seem to shine. Obsessive Stitcher. Full on that one. Oh. Let's see. Sabaria? I don't even want to try the print. Well, let's try this. Sabaria Tolzidi Caravaner. I may be butchering that, but seems like there's more consonants than vowels, or vice versa, and just my mind doesn't work. And Baneslayer Angel. I hadn't seen the pictures or anything, but I heard that other members were saying that it was getting reprinted. I remember back in the day, this was like a super OP card, and nowadays it just seems, yeah, it's got all these abilities and flies and everything, but it's, you know, it's like, yeah, it's a decent card, because everything else just seems so overpowered in comparison, but I don't know how much the dragons will come into effect. Maybe in standard. I haven't seen a few demons already, obviously, but that's through the first stack. So let's get into the second stack and see what all else we get. Hoping to get at least one planeswalker. It's another cool looking demon. And a Temple of Mystery. Oh, I guess they're, oh, and the token. Not terrible. Just the basic land cards. Those are pretty sweet. Actually, have they all been like this and I'm just not paying attention, or is it just a select few? So we'll have to go back and call through those and see. Excuse me. And there's Art of Dragons anyway, so maybe there's some actual cards. Kaervik the Spiteful. A lot of the rares have been black so far. Maybe black's on the comeback. Or mono black. That'd be nice. was it 2020 or 2019, whenever black was kind of good and just missing one or two good cards like always. So hopefully we get at least a black whichever. Oh, that's randomly placed upside down. The hopefully like Golgari or Black White or just whichever. Idol of Endurance. And the foil, Feet of Resistance. Trying to figure out what was going on in that picture. Obviously, Liliana is one of the other planeswalkers. Who's the other one? Teferi? I'm assuming because he's on the box, so. See the new poster child, or haven't seen. Has Jace been in? I haven't played much of Standard. I haven't seen a Jace card in a while. Probably since 2019 or 2020. Another Temple of Silence. And yeah, there's the Plains one. Let's see. A doggo. Let's go great with him. I guess some of these, I have to set that aside because I saw one while ago, and I think the border is different on these. I don't know if you saw that before. If I come across now, we'll do a comparison. But look, it's like the borders are on fire. I don't know if it's just the red or if all the cards are like that, but. Ooh, Paladin Mirror. And Brash Taunter. Oh, speaking of dragons, guess that answers that question. Gardeck, the Crown Scourge. Man, that's a really cool foil. Really cool art, too. Sorry if it's a little blurry. Really cool card. Just a... Oh, yeah, we'll put you over there for now. I'd like you more as a rare than a foil, but it's even better if you're a rare foil. No foil mythics yet, and no planeswalkers yet, so hopefully it's a foil planeswalker. It's just funny looking. And Mace Mind Tome. Interesting. Sorry, we'll try to go a little faster on these. Some Hydras and the Sportweb Weaver. Rare in that one. Foil Village Rites. I feel like that's a reprint too. What was it from Innistrad or maybe what was the other one? The Innistrad block anyway. At least it seems familiar anyway. Dark Ascension, is that what it was? Yeah. If I'm wrong, y'all can just let me know in the comments or something. I'm sure I'm wrong a lot and I'm pronouncing these horribly on a lot of them, but I try. I was hoping for new art on Shock, even though this one's pretty great, but Bolt Hound. And another Baron. Getting a lot of duplicates in this set. Actually, I just realized I guess these aren't doing box toppers. There wasn't one on the top of that one, so I thought maybe that was something that Wizards was going to do on all the newer boxes to help promote the boxes. Hey, who's this? Basri Cat, Mythic, or obviously Mythic, but I mean, in case y'all haven't seen it, y'all want to read the abilities. Even though my camera doesn't want to focus in on that. It's not going to, is it? Yeah, I guess not. Either way, yeah, did I miss anything? Nope. hopefully get around to upgrading to a nicer camera. One that's with better zoom and better lighting, but this will do for now. And Temple of Malady. We haven't quite got the full cycle of those yet. What are we down to? 2 of them, I guess, only so far. Couple doubles. Animal Sanctuary. That's actually got a pretty good ability, especially if you do a little Animal Farm deck or something. So, and of course, Frost Breath. That one from way back. Maybe from M11 or M12. And possibly even before then. But that's just the first time I had encountered it too. So. Oh, this one doesn't want to open. So we got here. Got excited. It's all Teferian. Didn't realize it was an enchantment, but Demonic Embrace again. It's like the second or third one of that one too. Not sure how many actual different rares there are, but we're into the third stack now. Maybe the last of the second stack, but I think we got what, 3 or 4 doubles already. It's a little unusual, depending on whatever new sorting system they have for packs or whatever. Almost looks like the thing's coming alive. And Hooded Blightfang. Again, another black rare. We'll take it. I guess treasure tokens are back this go around. Volcanic Salvo. Got a lot of old ages on that one. If you can quite see up there, but there and there. Probably a dull blade or something or other. Another doggo. I guess that's maybe the green one's got like a vine style border on that one. In case we ran across a normal one. And then another Animal Sanctuary. And a foil rare. Garrick's Harbinger with a different border. Yeah, we'll put it there for now. So I'm assuming Garrick's in this, unless he's coming in the next set. Hopefully he's in this one, and hopefully we snag at least one, but a playset would be nice. I guess they're all like that, so. Another Brash Taunter. What a really weird pack box. Hopefully the second box that we're going to be opening will be a little more, at least get one of everyone before we start getting doubles on some of them. Yeah, there we go. Set to the side. At least on the red ones. The borders are different on those. Of course, these are a lot cooler, but I wonder if, of course, they make them in foil, but I'd like to see those in foil. Be pretty interesting to see if even at the bottom they're accented just the fire elements only. And we got a Chandra. Oh, that's a really cool art. 5 mana, another mythic. Oops. If you can see the abilities there. Probably not again, sorry. It's out of fold it in half there. So 2 Planeswalkers and what, 4 mythics now? That's not too bad. And pirate token. Fairies Aegis Insight. Finally a different rare. Maybe our first, if not second blue rare. I've been getting keeping track, so. Be kind of a cool foil, let's say, too. Ooh, Azusa. Nice to have her in modern decks and the what you call it, Commander, and well, just about everything. Commander, she was pretty great too. Curious to what she's actually at, or what it does to the first one. That's a really cool foil. It'd be cool if that was a foil and just have just the eyes glowing on that. We'll put you there. That's pretty cool. Token, we'll set you to the side because we'll build our little dog cat token. Haven't seen any dog tokens. I wonder if there is any. If not, we'll make some up, and or have someone make some up depending on how much time we got. Primal Might. Too bad it doesn't give Trample. That would actually be pretty good. And of course, Sorcerer's Speed makes it meh. Nobody wants sorcery. Unless you got like one of the abilities that lets you cast sorceries at instant speed. And it's a little more playable. And another Chandra's Incinerator, and finally get a blue one. It's pretty cool. That was a pretty cool too. That'd be another really sweet foil. Brings back nightmares of the red blue Superman comic they did years ago. I personally wasn't a fan, but I know some people that liked it. But oh, sweet. Solemn Simulacrum. What was it like? When did he come out? He was a huge staple in Standard. I think around M12 because they were playing in like the Titan decks, I believe. Definitely need to play a set of those. And a foil cat. Fancy cat. It's got some jewelry. Or is it just made onto him? Can't quite tell. And we're about to have a landslide of cards here. 2 packs left. Third Planeswalker be pretty sweet. Or Garrick or Chandra, or not Chandra, but Lily. Or even Teferi. If nothing else, we got some pretty good, See the Truth. Some trade fodder, or what do you want to trade bait to trade off the ones we probably won't be using, at least right off the bat, to get the ones we do need. Or just try to get them through drafts and stuff like that, while still trying to build a decent deck. And the regular one. Overall, not too bad. I mean, we still did get 4 mythics, unless I just completely missed one. We did get a Basri cat. I have to look at him a little more, and the double white and double red on both him and Chandra make them a little harder to splash unless you're playing in some other format. But I mean, I think the mana fixing currently is really good. So I mean, you can just, I mean, you can get away with 3 and 4 colors and not even worry about mana because the mana fixing is so good right now too. So, but yeah, overall a good set. A little bummed there's no what you call it, box topper. Maybe that's just a promotional thing with just the 1 box, but hopefully when we go back to like non-core sets, they'll start doing those again too. So, but yeah, overall decent box. And just check out the next video and the other video. The next video will be just another booster box set, and 2 more coming after that. Probably as soon as they show up, I'll order those online for the Fat Pack boxes, or whatever they're calling the new name of them. I've always known them as Fat Packs, but we'll open those and see what kind of good stuff we get in those. But until then, we'll see